of hand-trimmed, expertly seasoned, melt in your mouth, prime rib roast. Take a look. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to tell you all about it. I will say right away, we have a couple hundred in each. Single ship, auto ship. It is a full 5 pounds. This can feed anywhere from 6 to 8 people. This can be special occasions. This can be friends and family. It's a great gift idea, by the way. And it even comes in a special bag that you can actually cook it in. So it's called an easy oven cooking bag. You're gonna thaw this and you are going to go ahead and roast it in your oven in the bag that it comes in. It's all seasoned. It's going to be super juicy, delicious, like butter. I cannot wait, Chef. This birthday surprise is like the creme de la creme. Tell us all about this brand new surprise you have for us. Oh, it smells so good.
Well, for anybody celebrating Christmas in July, here we are. I mean, yes, birthday surprise, celebration meal. Have a look. Now, you think it's strange I'm showing it to you in the bag, but I am doing it for a reason. Because if you want to cook it in the bag, by the way, that it comes like this, all you're going to do is cut it down 3 sides of that, pull one back. It gets perfectly brown on the top, but watch what's underneath. I mean, the beef comes out so wonderfully, and we'll get to the sauce in just a minute, but have a look at this. I'm gonna use my cordless electric knife, and I'm gonna go straight on through it. I mean, can you believe how juicy and perfect this beef is? So no matter how you like it cooked, I mean, look at that. Michelle, it is just
my gosh,
so
I'm dying.
stunning.
It's so marbleized perfectly, too.
Oh yeah, it sure is. I mean, now I've cooked this one a little rare. You can take it medium, you can take it medium well, but it's just so easy. So if you're doing that beautiful roast, you can see how juicy and perfect that is. You get that little bit of fat that runs straight through the center, of course, with a prime rib. Let me stop on the carving for just a moment. Let me come on over here. Let me get my gravy separator, right? So the strainer is in the top. You'll see it in just a second, but watch what I do. I pick up the bag, I pour the whole bag of juice in, right? The fat will rise to the top, and then we'll get rid of that, and I'll show you how. You just pick it up. There's a little trigger here, a little button. By the way, you need one of these for the holidays. You go ahead and press that. The juice comes out the bottom. The little bit of fat gets caught in the top, and then you just go ahead and heat that sauce up, right? So from the roast to the sauce, it is all done in the bag. I mean, that's what's so amazing about this. I'm gonna finish carving it just so you get to see. Now, we're talking 5 pounds, Michelle, so this is, you know, enough for a most amazing roast, and then, of course, plenty of leftovers as well. Now, if you don't want to use an electric knife, no problem. Get yourself, look at how my knife just goes straight on through. Just straight, I mean, look at that beautiful beef. So juicy and perfect every single time.
So I've got to know, especially you being in the business that you're in, being a professional chef, having your own butcher shop as well, how does Australian beef compare to the rest of what's out there?
Well, Aussie beef is wonderful because it's grass-fed beef. Thanks, Gaz. It really is so tasty and delicious. Let me just show this to you. Look how tender and perfect this beef is. And I'll taste a little bit for you because you know what? I'm that kind of guy. I'm a giver. No. Michelle, it's so good. It's rich. I go to all of the farms that we get our meat from, and the reason that I do that is I want to see where these animals come from. I want to make sure that they graze free. I want to make sure that it's a very healthy farm that they're coming off, and believe you me, these farms from Australia, this grass-fed beef is second to none. It really is just such a beautiful product, and you will fall in love with it. Now, I'm going back to my oven over here while Gareth gets that ready for me. If you want to cook it out of the bag, you may. It's totally up to you. Now, I'm just showing you the options that you have. I know a lot of people just feel like it's much easier. Cut the little hole in the bag, and away you go. So, you know, bake it in the bag. By the way, if you wanted to put this in the fridge all the way through for the holidays, be my guest. You're buying it at this incredible price now. It won't be this price at the end of the year, I can tell you that. I'm going to use my kinetic thermometer again. All you do is give it a shake. That brings it to life. It tells you the temperature of the probe. You probe that right into the center of the beef. It's going to give us a digital readout. We're at 130, so we're at that perfect medium rare spot, aren't we? Yep, 130, you can see it right there, medium rare. So let's go ahead and see if it's doing exactly what I'm telling you it is, and I promise you it will be. It'll be perfect medium rare right in the center. Oh, look how juicy it is.
Wow, Chef, I already have to give some updates. This is a birthday surprise. So we've been doing these all month long where we bring you these brand new things you haven't seen yet, and we put them on major sale, but it's only for a temporary amount of time. 4 to 1, Chef, people are picking up the auto ship. 4 times the amount of people. And let me explain how that works. You get to lock in this price and you get to basically reserve your spot to receive this as often as you want. You can hop online, you can customize how soon, you can stretch it out longer, you can pause it, you can send it to a different address and then send it back to yourself the next time if you want. So maybe it is, you know, a loved one or a special client of yours, or, you know, we've got special occasions coming up. To Chef's point, you wait until around holiday time, it ain't gonna be this price. So this is a perfect opportunity to scoop it up now in the auto ship. Rocky, I don't know if you can give me some updates, but I checked. Oh, wow, really? Okay, under 200 if you want to get it in auto ship. That's it. So fewer than 200 people watching right now will be able to get it. And you don't have to worry about it. You know what's coming every 90 days, or you can customize that. We do have single ship as well. We've got a little more in single ship, about 350-ish, if you want to take advantage of that. So free shipping, under $30, Chef, to get this home. And this is expertly seasoned as well. You are so great at the seasoning and the flavors.
Well, that's what it's all about. I mean, yes, we season it for you. Look at that beautiful juiciness. Let me cut you another slice. Look how thick, by the way, I'm cutting this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, I mean, you can do dinner. You know, if I was cooking this for over, you know, a dozen people in my restaurant, I tell you what, the bill at the end of the night would be $1,000 just on just on the main course. And I'm not joking. You know, and I'm not saying that, you know, these fancy restaurants, we rip you off. No, of course we don't. But you can see how much food you're getting home. And of course, in restaurants, we have to get all the fancy staff and the fancy glassware and everything. You can cook the same meal at home for a crazy price right now.
Yes.
I know why everyone's picking it up on the auto ship. By the way, here's that sauce. Look at this, when it's just strained off, that beautiful jus. I've done this with my Yorkshire puddings. This is my granny's recipe.
Oh my
Morty,
goodness.
she used to make these incredible Yorkshire puddings, a little horseradish cream as well. You know, that beef, I tell you what, right there is absolutely to die for. I'll swap with you, Gaz, because I want everyone to see how it is before we put it in the bag. We start off with it right here, okay? So this is the Scotch fillet, the ribeye, the beautiful big boneless ribeye roast, and it is just such a lovely piece of meat, isn't it? All the way around. So we've seared it, we've seasoned it, we've used some different vegetables in it. I want to show you one more idea. If I go ahead and pick this up, and I know this is hot, but I'm just going to get it up out of the bag. I'm going to bring it right up here to my herbs. I'm going to brush it with a little bit of mustard. Imagine doing it like this, finishing it with a little bit of mustard, and then you just roll it around in some vegetables. And I think I've got my claws somewhere. Matt, where'd you put them, buddy? Bring them on back, baby. Thanks, Gaz. So here we go. I'm going to pick those bear claws up, rotate this around, and again, with that mustard and that chive sort of finish that we're going to do right here, scoop up some more of those chives and finish it up over the top. So what a wonderful presentation piece. I mean, again, you bring this over to your cutting board. I'm going to grab my cordless electric knife, which, yes, we have it available for you if you're looking for a wonderful way to carve with no energy whatsoever.
You know what I love about this, Chef? We don't have to wait for a special occasion to enjoy special food and special cuts like this. I mean, you make it really easy. Not only does it just come right to your door, it's very easy to cook. It's already, you can use the bag that it comes in and just let it thaw out, pop it in the oven and roast it, and look at the deliciousness. I mean, the size of the slices you are making, those are very good portion sizes. I mean, if you've got a family of 4, you guys are eating, you're gonna have great sandwiches, put it on a salad, you're gonna have leftovers, have it with your potatoes. I mean, this is not only a great quantity, but very high quality Australian beef. This is why we're so excited that it was our birthday surprise. No one has seen it yet except for you watching right now. 4 to 1. You guys are picking it up on auto ship, and you're smart shoppers because you're locking in your price and you're guaranteeing, it's like reserving your spot to receive this every 90 days or however often you want to receive it. You can totally customize that, but we've got fewer than 200 now in the auto ship if you want to be able to pick that up. We do have it in single ship also, and you're going to get it home, store it in your freezer until you're ready to enjoy it. Also, Chef, this gravy separator, nearly every single person who has picked up this prime rib roast is also picking up your gravy separator. It's genius. All the bits get caught here, and then the fat